I misplayed that. Next one we win. Sorry for the roping. To properly use Fringilla, you Cantarella round 3 and boost her to 33 or 35 with Alzur's, Fringilla, then Letho. At 200-ish point swing. Yeah, you do realize that you need to play for a round 3 where you have somehow 5 cards left in hand and all of them need to be the correct one. Good luck playing that though. Tell me how it goes. I'm interested. This could be Avlik now. I'd rather hit the Wild Boar with this, because of course extra points. This is the creative deck again, right? Which doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so I think I can kick this. And then I also kick, well, one of these. And this should be good then? Fringilla is not for Falseria? Yeah, I learned that by experience. Fringilla is just for spies. Play Emissary on the left or something big and then Fringilla it. Problem there is you have to rely on your opponent playing big stuff. And that is why she's a bad card. Because you need to rely on your opponent playing big stuff. If you give your opponent big stuff by yourself, then the problem is you're giving your opponent points. And then you lose the game, because that's how the game works. Like, even if you have the Letho Regis thing as a finisher.
Won't pay us in gold, pay us in blood.
Fringilla best waifu? Yeah, she's pretty good. She also shows up quite a bunch in the third book.
Let's get to work.
Welcome back, baby. Yeah, I can really see why this deck is becoming a problem. I can see it. $31. I can try to do something desperate with the carryover again, but I don't really feel like doing that. And now he gets to play for a long round 2 with a lot of swarm synergy, but playing a long round 2 is good for me, right? This is the Swimdorf Elf Swarm deck. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've been back one day and trust me, I've heard of it. And what do you do? It's fine. Okay, see what happens here. Does this deck play for long round 3 or do we push round 2? I mean, it's a swim deck, right? You always push. I can't beat this in 1. I play for 11 as well. You can pass, get an extra card out. And then it's always Adrenaline Rush.
Ugh, got a bad case of roller's back.
He passes here, I apply the Adrenaline Rush, and then I have a dead Adrenaline Rush in round 3. Or he keeps pushing.
Why have you summoned me?
They always have more zaps. Always. I hate it. Always. Always with the zaps. They push round 2, yeah, makes sense. They just wanted to see Cleaver in play. Cleaver's amazing now. Having access to a second lock was generally good, while golds were immune to everything but locks.
You should not have come here.
Cleaver now is good though. Is Cleaver too good?
Oi, hey there, come here.
Maybe. I don't know, the only trick I have up my sleeve here is the Adrenaline Rush, and I have to time that phenomenally to get away with it. I don't think I can. Especially if he has more zaps. Looks like he doesn't though.
Never miss.
So if he's ever gonna pass, next turn is the turn to do it. And then I want to... I think I have to commit this though. Hello, how's your day been? Day's been pretty good. Just returned from my trip. Trying to grind out some Skelligwins for the border. How's your day, King Masdo? His ability has such limited use. It's removal. It's very useful though. Like you can remove a greatsword, you can remove a ship, you can remove an idolect, you can remove a foglet, you can remove many things, and that's where his versatility comes in. Wild Boar was played in Russian Gwent Open. It's meta now. I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you this is a great card and everybody should play it. You just don't believe me. And then it's in a tournament and it's all like, yeah, it's meta now, right? Believe me, baby. Why don't you believe me?
Uncrate!
Is he gonna let me get away with putting on Adrenaline Rush here? Because he kinda shouldn't.
Right, fine. For Skellige's glory!
So now he passes, right? When does this deck pass? Is there anything in the guide about passing? Because it seems like this guy just doesn't give a shit. He just always keeps playing. Which might end bad for him here.
Oh, Freya, thy very name is mercy.
I would love a strengthen 2, the unit to the left. You mean the Wild Boar strengthen 2 instead of just 1? This would become overpowered right away. Right away. I don't have the scraps for Wild Boar. Gather them, it's great. So much fun to play. You usually dry pass round 2, I believe. Interesting. Also, this is never Teruvial anymore, right? This is always just the Milena Bamboozle. But like, he's giving me the time to apply these Adrenaline Rushes, which you shouldn't do. I'm trying to decide what I want to carry over, though.
Modern Freya will
Probably
protect
this.
us.
But then what's my target for Sigurdrifa? I think it should have been this one, and then Sigurdrifa could have rezzed the blue boy. I applied the Adrenaline Rush to the wrong guy. That kind of sucks. It was dumb.
Who am I to kill?
Now I can res the ship though.
It's time.
Fucking sapper. Do you think Cyprian will ever embrace his true name? I don't know, I don't think so, because it's like... It's not child-friendly, right? You can't just do that. Can they just do that? I mean, it depends on where they want to take the card game, right? I don't know. It might happen. Not sure. I mean, my whale is getting a lot of value here. The question is it enough? I kind of have to go all in here. It's probably not enough. I have a Dead Renew in my hand. If he doesn't have dead cards, he 2-0s me. Easy.
The goddess
Easy
protects you
2-0.
from all evil.
I was hoping you'd say that.
And of course he doesn't have dead cards in his hand, right? Easy, blue boy.
For the clan! For Skelliger!
Is 2 whales in this board state actually enough? Also, holy shit, that Igni lineup, right?
Say that.
I'm not gonna make this. I'm getting too owed. My Freya is also dead. I have 2 dead cards. That could have been a lot better. A lot better. He doesn't know, but if he passes here, I already can't win, I think.
The only good humans are dead.
That's Teruvial. Now I definitely can't win. I don't think the whales alone are enough to beat Teruvial. Wait, if I pass here, is that enough? Wait. Can I pass here? Do we find the hard counter to Swim's Cancer? Is it just 2 whales? How is this bigger than the 14? I can pass, right? Easy. Easy carryover. What does he do now? Watch me draw Sigurd Drift off this bullshit. Easy! To reveal is 14 points, you're so desperate. I mean, I got scared because it's always bamboozled, right? It is enough for me. That was, I mean, you just get 2 whales on the board to counter the swarm, and then you allow your engine with the greatswords to keep running, and that's enough. You saw it here first. Countering Swim since 2017, somewhere in... When did I start streaming? I don't even remember. Doesn't matter. This is the counter. Play Blue Boy Lugos. He solves everything.